Hi everyone and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. We're continuing our playthrough of our Back to the Future challenge. And today we're just like, if we look around here in Rockhampton, like all of these houses look so just like they could use with some more materials to help them like build up their city. If we look at what our city is getting, they're not getting delivered anything. No construction materials, no goods. They're just like being completely left out. So we are going to get some construction materials into Rockhampton so they can start building themselves up. We're going to leave the rest of our industries just doing exactly as they were doing. We're not going to touch them. Now, we've got stone here and only one construction site. And yeah, there's only one stone on the map, only one construction site. Now that is a reasonably long way. So I think what we might do is add another platform onto our station here to bring construction materials in, and then a new truck stop we'll add in here somewhere, maybe over the side, to get them into the city. But over here we're going to do all of this by rail, which means in here let's get a cargo station, 2 platform. I think we're using 160 meters for everything, weren't we? On the basis of everything is like 1800s. They didn't have gigantic things yet. That's 160. We'll keep this at 160. Even though when we're playing on some of the newer maps we would pick a bigger rail length, especially for like our oil ones over here. They could really use it more. Like, that's just a complete mess. So there's one. Here is the second one, but there's a mountain in the way that we're going to want to go around. So let's go one platform here. We're going to angle this so that we go around that mountain. Kind of like that. And then over here at the station, look how slow it's going, even with 2 engines. I'll configure this. Let's just pause. Just because sometimes the game goes a little bit silly. I'm just thinking, we've got plastic over there that we're eventually going to use. How are we going to get it out? It has to go down the hill there. So I am thinking we're going to need something to get our oil and plastic around here. Probably trucks, because they can take it and then bring it back. But then we'll need another platform here to get it up to there. And plastic and goods can all go in a boxcar. So I think right now we add a second line on there and another platform. Oops. I didn't mess that up. Good. So there's our train depot there. I mean, for appearance only, That's very steep downhill. We need to fix that. So let's bigger brush, stronger brush. We like flatten that to there, and then see if we can't smooth this out a bit. And we may need to go down this way and then curve to the left. That's okay. So if we come around like that, still avoiding putting in a bridge, which is what I wanted. This we can now bring across here, because it's going to be going directly to our stone mill, and then these will just be little sidings into the plastic and the stone facility. And you will bring you out to follow along. That'll do. And up here, just for appearance sake, I'm going to take a track from there across to there, and then out here we're going to have a diamond. We'll do this one first. There we go. So this bit of track is just for appearance, to make them look a little neater, but it doesn't actually serve any function. Up here, we need to get this into our station over there. Just come out straight a little bit to make it easier to cross tracks, and then the left hand side, see if we can keep it at 120. We don't have any trains that can go that fast, but just in case, there we go. And then this one here, where's the other track finishing? There. Done. Now let's put in our signals. We don't need 450 meters. I think we can safely say 300, like twice the length of a train. We need to, before we do that, put in our cross track here. Okay, so signals going all the way. That one going back. And then this last one just before we get into that super congested area there. Nice. Now the reason that I put in the signals first was so that I could plan where we're going to have our exits. We don't need to worry about the plastic one yet, so I won't. But our stone one there we do. Let's have the exit just after that signal. Can we get around there? We mostly can. Yeah, that'll do. Out of here we need a second track. We'll bring this along the side. To say here. And then in here, we'll take that around like that. And then let's chuck some signals here. We need one more before the end. One going back, one there. And then over here, we just want a couple there, just around that junction area. Nice. So that is everything we need for stone line to work. We do, like, it would be cool if we could reuse that depot. I wonder if we can just like take a track and just like blast across everything here. Like if we say, but we can unpause now. We just say like from there. We're just gonna do this. And we'll put a signal in there. And one over there. Nice. So that is our stone stuff working. Well, not working yet, but set up so it can. This will be a rail line. This will be stone to conmat. Where did it go? Stone to conmat. Let's make it this purpley color because grey is hard to see. And then in here, yep, that side looks good. That's all okay. There's only one thing there. At Rockhampton, we'll tell them to wait for a full load. Now we don't move much conmat initially, so we're not going to get a... We're not going to start with any of these big honkin' things. Which is a cheap one? Maybe this guy. And we will add gondolas which move stone. Not a lot. 28 would do for now. Buy. We'll color it that pinky color. Put it on our stone conmat line. It is good to go. Now, before we make the next train, has this worked out? It has to send. It has. It hasn't put any out on the platform yet. There we go. It will get there. Start sending it up there. Then we need to bring it back. We need another truck depot in here. So this will be our truck depot that takes our plastic and oil over there, and it will eventually bring our goods and conmat into the city. So it will be a pretty sizable truck station. So let's just say, like, we'll need 3. Where can we? So there, we can see that it connects to the train station, but like too much further down here it doesn't. So I'm wondering if I can put in a big street across there and a big street down the back of our oil facility. We just got to move that a bit further. Wait, why is something going up there? You're lost, mate. You're lost. Like along the back of there, we'll connect that in. We'll just put a little teensy weensy corner there. A little teensy weensy corner somewhere else in here. Like that. We don't really want that end bit. Just to hopefully let us be able to get a bit more space over here where we can put this truck stop. Yeah, so we can like connect out on that side and it's fine. So let's go here. but we'll go 1, 2. So I don't often have, like, use both sides. But I think this instance, it will be worthwhile trying to use both sides. And that will need to be two-way. And then here we'll need a one-way entrance and a one-way exit. Okay, so you'll come to there. You can come into the same junction, that's fine. On this side, let's get the big road around like this. You come down there straight. You can come to there. And then that will go around this way. And this street will come over to there. That looks super ugly. Smooth. Strong. Big. Slightly less ugly. And so this side is where we'll have our construction materials and goods. So our trucks come in here, come out this way, and this other side will go the opposite way for oil. Now in the city here, our construction materials are wanted on this side. So let's put the truck stop there. Did we upgrade some of these already, or didn't the game do that? That big, that big. Alright, okay, new line. This will be a truck line. It will be Rockhampton on-mat delivery. Let's go bright red. From there to there. Or whatever. I don't care. But see, look, it's doing silly things here. Up here we want it to go through siding 3, but not with a loop like that. So manage line. So on the way back, go through there. And still side. Did I put them in the wrong way? I did put them in the wrong way. That's okay. We'll just have it go back. Switch the order. Configure. Oops. The line. Manage line. So on the way out, go through there. And it looks like it wants markings everywhere. Oh, they're the wrong way. Okay. We've stuffed this up. Okay, delete, delete. Entrance, exit. You go in there. You go into there. Are you happy yet? There we go. That's what we're looking for. So let's just get one truck on there. So the game recognizes that we're going to be doing things. Here's our... I think it's on its way to make its first pickup with 64. We do want to get the Conmat transfer line going. Conmat transfer. I lost it. Here we go. Let's make it a slightly less bright red. And we go from over here to there. And no, up here we want to go, yeah, there. And then at this end, it's okay. We'll take whatever's available. Over here, we've said to wait for a full load. Good. Now we just need a train on there. Buy vehicles. Again, we'll just get that same cheaper train. How many of these do we want? 28, that'll do. Let's color it that light red on the transfer line. And let's go on triple speed. So how's this going? It's getting oil. It's managing. We've got a lot of horses down here queued up now, because all of the oil is going on the train, which is what we want. So are they taking any oil? Now getting a little bit. I don't think they're a worthwhile investment anymore. Goodbye trucks. You did our oil well for a while, but just couldn't keep up with it. It's these two, that one and this one. We'll leave them there, they're not hurting anything. In terms of our trains, look, I think we need another oil train. How's this going for stone? 88. Possibly okay. You know what? Since we're not limited by cost, let's just make these as big as we can. But actually, with the right carriages. And this one, manage vehicle, edit, it has gondolas all the way up to 160. Bright pink. Yeah, like, it's not taking everything. I guess we should probably tell this not to wait for a full load there anymore. Okay, cool. So that has gotten our Conmat line operational. We will need some more trucks over here though, to take Conmat from here into the city. $210, $310. We've got another oil boat coming in. Yeah, I think adding a third train on there was a good idea. Oh yeah, like now they've spread out a little bit. I think it was a good idea. Just watch our... Look, it's such a short run, and it's never going to earn much because it's like so close. Okay, you're working well. I think everything is kind of under control. Got a lot of timber here. 2 timber lines backed up. can't do much at this end. That's not great. Not great at all. Oh, that's just what comes with being way back then. Things don't scale as well. This needs some more buses. Just put on twice as many. Should be right, mate. This isn't... Let's put on a couple more, just to help it out. We are getting passengers going between cities, that's good. We're going down. Destinations. So we are getting some going to Wollongong, that's good, not many. And over here, we are getting some go to Harvey Bay, not many. And that's a lot of things queued up here. How much food and machines does this want? 170, 112. I think I'd want to just make that 10. Okay. How are we going over here with our steel? Why is there steel on that platform? Oh, because both have to go into here. Okay, I think that's working. I think so. We won't touch it. We'll just leave it. Oil here. I'm just like losing oil. Because we just can't ship it out fast enough. Oh, that's just the downside of being in this era. Let's get our... Take some of this oil over here for plastic. They don't know some of the issues that come with plastic yet. This is how they'll have to learn. Let's just use the little road like that. Gotta configure this thing first before we try and do anything like that. We want an entrance and exit. Let's get a road along here. We put a little joiner there, a little joiner there, a little joiner back around there. So they're definitely linked. And then we'll take this medium road from the middle, plow through the... Oh, 5 million. How'd that go up to 5 million? That was already 5 million-ish. Done. One tunnel through the mountain. We've got a lot of conmat here backing up, so it looks like it's time to get some more trucks on there. Now this will be another truck line. Oil to plastic. Let's color it purple. And we'll go from there to there. Oh look, it kind of did what we wanted. I've put these on the wrong way. Eventually, I will get it right first go. I've been saying that for a long time. It's bound to happen one day. There we go. That's a bit neater. This end isn't, but she'll be right. At Rockhampton, we do want to wait for a full oil. And then let's get us a truck. 10 will do to start. And we want that purple color on the oil to plastic line. So this should start working out. It has to send some over to the chemical plant. There we go, to the chemical plant, which will put them out on the station for these guys to pick up. Might take a little while for it to get started, but once it gets started, she'll be good. And then over here, I think we'll need a road around the outside. Because we really want our station at the back over here. Track of buildings. Let's just have a pre-built station. I don't like the one with it pre-built on the end. Let's go, maybe there, configure, delete all of those. Cargo buildings, let's put just a little small one at the end here, like that. And then, just because I like it to look neat, we'll put a second track along there. That won't get used for anything, but just makes it a little bit neater. And now that station is connected to the plastic factory. Oops. Out here, let's give ourselves a bit of straight track so we can cross. All of that is just purely aesthetics because nothing's ever going to use that right hand platform. And then from here, how wide do we need to go to keep our speed up? Like our trains are not that fast, so we could probably go there. That's 72 the whole way. Yeah. And then from there around to there. Now the second line, we can bring around the same way. So it's doing that thing it does sometimes where it just makes it look super ugly, the edge of the track. So let's make that a bit smaller. It's gonna flatten this section here. And then from there, Y game. We'll come around to there. And we'll do this other one as well. Straight away. So that's all flat. And this is the close side. And that's the far side. There we go. That's a bit nicer. From there to there. And then we'll get our smoothing tool and just smooth all that out. We do need some signals in here though, just to help it out a little bit. I mean, they're pretty close. Let's move them back a bit. There we go, that'll do. Now this will be our plastic goods line. Rail, oops, rail, plastic goods. We'll color it brown. We go from there to here. That looks pretty good. It'll merge in there okay. They're not fighting up here, that's good. Wonderful. Just put a little itty bitty baby train on there to start. Brown on that plastic good line, because we need this to start producing some plastic for us. There we go, it's working. It has to send over there. And we've got some plastic out on the platform. It's not sending too much oil that way, which is okay for now, I suppose. The mat here is really starting to add up. That's fine. We do need to get steel down to there though. And I think the way we're going to do that is with a port here. We've had to dig out a couple of other places, so we're gonna dig out here as well. We'll put the road in first, and then this just needs one terminal. Oh, it can reach all the way down here. We won't dig out anywhere then. We'll just leave it as it is. Do that to make it a bit neater. That's connected into there, but that needs steel. And steel we get from up here. Planks steel. That's the one that goes down there. We just need another platform, it looks like. Not like that at all. Let's go there. How is it outside navigable waters? Are you okay now? Thank you. Just makes it like look super ugly. Then we gotta come back in and tidy it up a bit. Not quite so strong. Smooth that out. That was a bit strong there, but she'll do. And this is a ship line. It is steel to goods. Let's color it light blue. We're going from here to here. And up here in our Harvey Bay port, we want to wait for a full load. And we only want to pick up steel. Let's just make that explicit. Our shipyard is over here. Our cargo ships. Looks like this is the guy we want. Let's just put 3 on there to start. Light blue, steel goods. No path for big ships. Did I stuff this up? Looks like I may have done. Yeah. I accidentally had this as a small terminal rather than a big boy one. Now this should work out. It has to start sending to the goods factory. It has. Excellent. And this has some plastic. We've got a bit of plastic starting to queue up here now. So let's make this a more reasonable size. How's our combat train going? He's doing alright. A stone train. Takes 100 and... Oh look, we're not quite shifting all of the stone. And this guy... Look, we're producing a slightly... Oh, it's leveled up. I didn't even realize it had leveled up. Look at all this conmat sitting here. How are we going at getting it delivered? Pretty good. When we come to our goods delivery though, we'll definitely want it in a different spot. So we might... We'll leave that as everything for now, but let's get that goods delivery line in. Goods delivery. Because we don't want the game... Oops. Thinking that we don't actually care about goods. That's better. Okay, and then here we're going to say wait for a full load. Let's put a vehicle on that line just to keep the game happy. And now we'll configure those lines to tell this one only pick up goods, and our conmat line to only pick up conmat. And our oil here looks like we are backing up a little. Let's put some more trucks on there. We're definitely not getting an overload here, which isn't the best, but it's fine. What's this? This is our conmat train. Oh yeah, so the train delivers 100. Yeah, okay. This here needs some more ships. So we're sending oil out to the north at 273. Okay, 470 should be alright now. This guy over here, we're shipping out at 1200. This line is not 1200. 8, 9, 10. Still not quite 1200, but it's closer. Maybe just a couple more. That should do it. How much oil does this actually want? It actually wants 1200. Okay. Now I'm wondering if rather than like a couple of big trains here, whether we really just want twice as many small trains. I'm not sure, but they're working, so we're not gonna mess around with them too much. How's this going? Still no steel. We look up here. He's got steel on board. Let's just kick him on his way. Not have him wait. Because who knows how long it's going to take for him to get a full load of steel. Look at all that iron stored up there. We're running short on coal though. More coal ships, please. It's not because coal is like waiting at the platform here either. We're just not shipping enough coal across. We really should rename that line. Coal. Whoops. Coal planks. We're not telling them to wait anywhere. We are telling them to wait. No, no waiting. Just stop, take what's there and go. What are you? You're taking other things. We've still got so much fuel sitting here waiting to be delivered. Are our trucks like stuck in traffic or something? Doesn't look like it. We need more buses going the other way too. We can give them more buses. Not many people traveling between cities though. One person. Well, future shop. I don't think we bother expanding that travel line yet. People not interested. We've got some of this coal. We've got a ship here for coal. Any more? Here's another one for coal. Okay, you can turn around and take coal. You can come back and take some coal. We've just like intercepted all of them. You've got coal on board already, that's good. Okay, so we've managed to get some steel down here. We've produced some goods. And so... oh, we've got some goods already on the train. Just gotta wait for this guy to get up the hill. How is our conmat going? Overloaded. We need another train on there. And our stone also overloaded. We need another train on there. So that will back up here a little bit for a moment whilst these new trains spawn out. But once they're out and going, it should be sweet. So he picked up a fair bit of plastic. Put some goods out here for that other truck guy. Let's give him some more help now. They'll come out and hopefully pick this up and then haul it into town. Once we do that, we'll be delivering all of the goods to all of the places. So much iron ore stored up there, but don't... hello? I don't particularly care about moving it because we've got so much already. Here we go, now we've got all of our coal over on the platform, so we're waiting on the trains. That's where I prefer our bottleneck to be. Well, I prefer no bottleneck at all. But if it has to be somewhere, I'd prefer it be there. Okay, that's good. Our fuel in here. I don't know what's going on with them. Let's just put more trucks on there. And this, we just... hopefully we can keep up with that now. That's keeping up. This is not keeping up. Put another train on there. So how much we... the rate $4.99, it wants 400. Okay. That should help that out a bit. How are things going over here? Machines getting smashed. So we've got 30 food vehicles. Let's make 30 machine vehicles. Because, well, we should have checked what they wanted. We probably could have got over 20 machine vehicles. But they're going. Are our goods delivered yet? Are they picked up? We've had some delivered, so we can look in our industry tab now. All of our locations getting something. We do need, however, to get our public transport for Rockhampton to the other cities functional. That's one thing we do need. Once we do that, we will both call it an episode and call it a challenge completed. So how can we do that? Over here, we've got one port. I don't think there's any free ports there, is there? No, they're both in use. There's a lot of ships going up there. It's slightly less busy over here. And we've got a port. And we're no longer using... I was about to say we're no longer using this platform, but that doesn't matter because there's no port there for us to hook into directly. So let's just put another terminal down here. Nice passenger one. We'll bring a... How can we get a road down here? We can do that, and then if we go to there, delete that, and then you'll let me come up to there. I mean, that's pretty steep road, but it works. Now, let's get a little bus station in here if we can. There we go. I mean, it's a little itty bitty baby one. So we're not expecting many passengers. And on our bus route, I think from one we can come down to here and then go back. What we should have actually done here, I don't think it'll let me, no. So let's just quickly remove that. We've got one platform on each side. And then our bus stops, let's put another bus stop over there. So this bus route, manage line, after Ku-ring-gai Drive, let's stop here, then stop there. Did it change the side of the road there? I don't want you to do that. I guess it just doesn't, because some streets have been upgraded and others hadn't. Let's pause. We'll delete that back a little bit, or a lot. Now we still no upgrade. We'll delete that. Upgrade. What if we... oh, here we go. Go over there to there. Now this we can bring to here and then into there somehow. What if we go back a bit? Come on, just there we go. Done. I mean, that's pretty nasty looking. What if we go from curve from there around to... no, you won't let me? Why won't you let me do that? You were there like that before. Get in there. I don't know why it's not putting it in a tunnel. And why it's saying construction not possible. Whatever, we can do that. And then... then that. I mean, they're still pretty far away from meeting. And then this. And then this. What a wonky corner. What a steep street. Okay, unpause. So it's still going left there. And I don't understand why. Oh well. Now we just need our passenger ship route. What were we calling them? Yeah, that'll do. Wollongong to Rocky Pax. Ship Wollongong to Rocky. Let's go with like a fluoro green type color. We want Pax platform there to our Pax platform here. That's the route he's gonna take. I'm happy that that's there like that. Okay, let's get passenger ship on there. This guy will do pretty fast. Let's get 3 of them. Color them that fluoro green color on our Rockhampton Pax line. And initially, no one wants to go there. Fair enough. I wonder if we'll get people going Harvey Bay to Wollongong to transfer to Rockhampton. Probably. Let's put another ship on there. Just because we can. Okay, and with that, we've got all 3 areas connected. Admittedly, Harvey Bay, Rockhampton don't have a direct route. But they'll survive. And everyone is getting all of the materials that they want. Not in the quantities they want, but definitely getting some of them. Where are you? Why did you come back with no goods at all? Maybe it was just a timing thing. Interesting. Is this running short on... Still short on coal. We've got... Okay, so the coal is at the station now. I think we just need another train on there. Alright. We have successfully delivered everything in 1885. All of our goods are going everywhere. There are scaling issues that just come with the technology of 1885. We just got to deal with that. Everything, though, is functioning as you would expect. Just horses and old steamy things everywhere. I mean, look at some of these houses that have been upgraded since we started delivering them construction materials. They were like just grown like crazy. Got anywhere? I still don't want to leave Rockhampton. Fair enough. I mean, you've got everything you need now. Why would you want to leave? Well, this is... There we go. That just generally seems to be the solution for everything back here when you're still using horses, is just keep putting more vehicles on the line and eventually it'll sort itself out. It's not a great solution, but it's one that works fairly well. Look at all these ships arriving. You're taking oil, you're taking oil, you're taking oil, you're delivering oil. It's not that much oil to take. There's lots of oil here though to ship. Oh well. Again, one of the downsides of being limited to this level of technology is that we can't get better trains to go up the hill. They're working as hard as they can and they still make a loss. Our goods over here doing well. Our food that we started with right at the beginning, they're like smashing it. Are we delivering all the food we need? Not really, because it's sitting over here. Oop, we got too many of those machine trucks now. And they're causing the other things to back up. So let's go manage line. So before there, go through that waypoint. And I think we just want to downgrade that section as well. Whatever, I don't know why the grey is doing that now. But they're not blocking the way of the other vehicles, so we'll take it. It gives them a little bit more room to queue up. Oh look, our dark green ones are going that way as well. I didn't want them to, but we'll take it as well. Okay, nice. We didn't end up needing some of these other locations that we replaced, like things that couldn't be used with. Just we haven't had the, like we can't ramp up production enough to be able to get there. We just can't shift all of this oil quickly enough. We can't shift other things quickly enough. Short of like putting in more trains and things like that, which I don't really want to do. Yeah. Where else have we got? We'll come have a look over here. This is our tools hill. This is what 1885 looks like trying to get production in this game. Just horse after horse after horse, and they're just like the whole road is full of them. Here come the convoy now. I've had two go past, and they're just gonna keep coming. They take their planks up the hill, bring their tools back, and it's just a never-ending journey. There's no queue up here because they're not told to wait; they just go. But down here, they're told to wait for a full. Yes, here we still can't shift all this coal. Over here, we still can't get all the coal off of the station. It's just crazy. Just crazy. Like it's transferring coal at a rate of 538. And it what rate is coal being produced at? 1200. 800. There's your problem. So what do we need, like another 2 trains on there? Yeah. It's just gonna make it like super crowded. So crowded. Thankfully these didn't like log jam themselves again. But it's been known to happen. Oh, it was fun. This was a fun challenge. Just trying to get things done back in this era. Let us like, I don't know why these are struggling so much. Just we don't have the capacity, I suppose, on each individual truck to do what it needs to do. And because they're so slow up hills, like 3 kilometers an hour up that hill, and this guy with a bit of run up still slows down to 4. Like a truck can get up there quickly, but these guys can't. The trains aren't fast, everything is slow. Still no coal. There's just no coal. No coal. Oh well, let us find something. What can we ride on to finish the series? Let's go for a ride on one of the trains. Look at all these timber trains that are queued up trying to get in there. Oh, part of it will be because we've been sending these other new ones out. Fair enough. We don't want to ride that train because that's just going to get caught in a queue later. Okay, you're on plank line 1. The next train's on plank line 2. So we should start seeing a little bit of easing here now. Maybe. The next one, plank line 2. And then the following one, maybe. But we're not going to ride there. We're going to ride our Conmat train. They all look basically the same anyway. Here we go. You can sit back and watch the conductor do his job. I'll just stand there and sway and not actually do anything. Thank you everyone who has enjoyed this series with us. It's been fun to put that limitation on us. Next time we play Transport Fever, we will be back to a more normal playthrough where we're not restricting ourselves to anything. I've got some mods that I am going to try out, and we'll see how they go. Thank you everyone who has watched and stayed to the end. I do appreciate it. If you do like this type of content, I generally do long unedited playthroughs like this. I do consider subscribing to the channel. It does mean a lot and I do appreciate it. Thank you everyone. I'll catch you for the next series. Bye for now.